Good morning to a brand new day. Time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.
Hey, happy Friday, first grade. I was reading a story about dinosaurs. Do you like dinosaurs? Yeah, I know a lot of boys and girls do. Have you ever wondered why we don't have dinosaurs anymore? They're extinct. Do you know why? Well, you might want to check out this story. Dinosaurs love underpants. I know, I said it. But you might want to find out what's going on in this story. They have a theory about why dinosaurs are no longer around. This story was written by Claire Friedman and Ben Court. It is so funny. You'll like it. Check it out on Sora or at your county public library. Hey, let's take a look at who is number 1 on our Sora list for this week. Who do you think it is? Do you think it's you? Let's check. All right, in 5th, we have Manchester Gate. 4th, we have Pyle Elementary, Holland Elementary in 3rd, Robinson Elementary in 2nd, and drum roll, 1st place goes to Computech Middle School. Way to go, Tigers. Wow, you middle school kids got to the top of the chart again. Great job. We're super proud of you. It's hard to be a middle schooler and spend time quietly reading, but I am super proud of you. Keep up the good work. Hey, I would love to know what you're reading, what you're learning, or anything about you. Would you please send me a letter right here at our studio at this address, and I will send you a cool activity book for free. Make sure you have your address on it so that I know where to send it. I would love to hear from you. So write me a letter or send me a picture. All right, it's time for us to get going. Let's warm up our brains on this fabulous Friday. And we're going to train our ears for sound. So you know on Fridays, we play 2 games. We play the blending game and the segmenting game. So first we'll start with blending. I'm going to tell you the sounds. You're going to blend them together to make a word. Are you ready? Here we go. P, r, eyes. P, r, eyes. Pr, eyes. Prize. Great job. You could even tap it down your arm to help you. P, r, eyes. Prize. Either way, however it helps you. Here we go, the next one, ready? Sh, I, n. Put those together. Shine. Very nice, good work. All right, now we're gonna do it in reverse. That means I'm gonna tell you the word and I wanna hear you segment it. Take it apart, sound by sound. Here we go. Our first word, drive. Drive. Ready? Let's try our arm. D-r. Did you catch that? Dr. I've. Drive. Good job. How about kite? Kite. Can you break it apart? K-I-T. Kite. Good. It only has 3 sounds. Very nicely done. It's time for us to practice our fluency. Those are the digraphs and short vowels and long vowels that we've already been learning, but we want to get them locked in our brain. So here we go. We have the cheese card. Cheese card for ch. And if we spell it with a CH or a TCH. Here's the shell card. Sh, SH. Thumb card for the th sound, TH. Here we have the whale card for the wh, WH. Here is PH for the th sound. Then we have the sing card, ing, ang, ong, ung. Short A apple, ah. Here's the long A, the train card. It says A. And we're concentrating on the A consonant magic E. I call it a magic E, but it's just an E. And here is the short I for insect, I. And we spell that I sound with just an I. And all this week, we have been really working on the long I sound that you hear in fi, I've. Did you hear it? All right, and we have been working on the I consonant E for the long I spelling pattern. That's how you would spell the sound I. All right, let's take a look at our reading together, our word building chart. And I have a word for us to read. We're going to sound it out, and then we're going to change it around a little like we always do. Here we go. I have S. Now here's that pattern. I consonant E, S, I'd, side. Good job. Now, if I change the beginning sound to a T, T, what's my new word? Let's sound it out. T, I'd, tide. Good. But what if I change the consonant in the pattern? What if I change that to an L? So now I have I-L-E, consonant, my consonant's L. Let's try that one. T, I-L, tile. Good job. All right. What if I change the beginning to an sound? I-L, mile. Good. It stays the same, doesn't it? It still says aisle at the end. What? Oh, you're right. That makes rhyming words. Tile, mile. They rhyme because they both have aisle. Great listening. All right, and one last one. I'm going to change the beginning sound again to P, I-L, pile. Good job, like a pile of leaves. Terrific. All right, now let's read a story so we can put those skills into action. Our story today is called Life at a Lake. All right, here we go. The sun shines on the lake. I like to dive and swim in it. Mike likes to dive too. Mom dives in too. It is fun and makes me smile. We love to spend time together while at the lake. Good job. Did you see some of the long I? Let's see if we can identify them. I'm going to get my pen and let's circle some. Right, here we have life at the lake. Oh, look, there's the long A pattern. The sun shines, good, on the, oh, look, there's lake again. I like to dive and swim. How about this one? Does this one have the long I sound? Nope. Swim. And there's nothing on the end, E, to help it. So it's a short I sound. Here's Mike and likes and dive. Good job. There's some more words to find, but we're going to move on. And if we have time, we'll come back and see if we can find some more, okay? Great job. Let's take a look at our high frequency words. We have worked on 6 words this week. We've done 2 at a time. And now, because it's Friday, we're going to review all 6 of them. I want you to get something to write with because it's important to read it, spell it out loud, and write it down. We want to be able to read these words automatic, and we also need to be able to write them automatic. That's going to make your reading and writing so much easier. Okay, let me get my reading finger and let's read and spell them together. Pretty, let's spell it P-R-E-T-T-Y, pretty. And then we had grow, G-R-O-W, grow. Should, S-H-O-U-L-D, should. And then green, remember the little song? G-R-E-E-N, I know how to spell green. How about water? W-A-T-E-R, water. And then we had that great big long one, do you remember? Together. Remember, it's 3 small words put together. T-O-G-E-T-H-E-R, together. Good job. All right, those are our high frequency words for this week. But then we also talked about plural nouns. Remember, a plural noun is more than one. So I have some practice here for us to see if you can figure out which word goes in which sentence. Here I have pile and piles, grape and grapes, bike and bikes. All right, here's my sentence for piles. You decide, should it be pile or piles? I see many of leaves. I see many pile of leaves or piles of leaves. Good job. I see many piles of leaves. Many is a clue that tells me it's more than one pile. So I have to use the plural. All right, here's our next sentence. We're going to choose either grape or grapes. There was a bunch of, should it be grape? There was a bunch of grape or a bunch of grapes? Right, it's a plural because a bunch is more than one. Let's try the last one. I see 5, should it be bike? I see 5 bike? Or should it be I see 5 bikes? Right, it should be bikes because 5 is definitely more than one. You're doing great with plural nouns. Good job. That will help you in your writing when you're writing about things that are more than one. So that is fantastic. Boys and girls, we have practiced a lot of things this week, and you've done an excellent job. We practiced our long I spelling pattern, I consonant E. You practiced blending and segmenting. You've practiced reading. We've done our high frequency words and our plural nouns. You should be tired. It's Friday. Will you sing with me? Goodbye now, the clock says we're done. I'll see you on Monday. Goodbye, everyone. Have a fabulous weekend. Bye-bye.
A brand new day, time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.